the little alleyways like this. Wow, look at this. It's great. This is the best part. This is the best part of Bangkok for me. So it is walks like this that absolutely show you the reason why I fell in love with this beautiful city. Hello, welcome, Swaddy Crab. My name is Rob, and a few days ago it was my birthday, and I decided not to make a YouTube video. I don't want to do it every day. I don't want to focus on capturing the perfect shot or a bit of B-roll or a talking point here and there. I just wanted to find something new and explore and do something by myself that didn't involve kind of YouTube. But I thoroughly enjoyed my day. I got a little bit lost. I found some backstreets. I found all sorts of culture, some incredible food, met some amazing people, and I found incredible places like this. So I'm back here today to share it with you. But for me, it was a perfect day and I thoroughly enjoyed my birthday. And well, it's all coming up in today's video. And real quick, while we're on the subject, I want to say a huge thank you to Jeff and the staff of Rock Band for sending a huge donation to me on my birthday. Didn't expect anything whatsoever. And anyone else who sent my birthday wishes or donations, thank you so much. It is much appreciated. Thank you. We kickstart things here, which is a 19th century Chinese mansion called the Long, and it's just incredible. They're trying to restore it. They've got oil paintings everywhere. They've got artwork. They've got shrines here. They've got stores. They've got restaurants. It's just so picturesque. It's so peaceful as well. You can hear the birds singing, and we're not too far from Icon Siam. So if you're in the area of Icon Siam or this side of the river, this is a perfect place to come and visit or go for that kind of like half-day walk. So you can see all these murals on the wall pretty much all around the grounds, and they've actually been restored and repainted using watercolors. And that's probably why they've put the plexiglass on top to protect them from, well, the elements, because it's all pretty open plan here, and I can imagine the weather destroying them over time. But it's really nice to see they're actually trying to restore it and put it back to its former glory. So these here were obviously all of the warehouses that were probably fed from the Chao Phraya River that's just behind me here. And they've turned them all into sort of stores. This one's obviously some kind of boutique store or museum. They could probably have some kind of night market here actually, and they do have some lights further down. But originally I wanted to get the ferry from here because I have a couple of ferry ports just here, but they're closed, and this is where my adventure began. And it kind of worked out better that it was closed. I couldn't go directly from here across the water because the little shortcut I'm about to show you that kind of cuts through around to the other pier, so much more to see and a much more incredible day for me. So let's go and check that out now. All right, so you want to leave out the little side entrance here of the mansion, and you'll be able to just see down the road here is where the pier was, where I actually originally thought I was going to cut across. But just make your way up to the road and you'll see there's an archway that leads you down towards the temple, and this is going to be the back streets that lead us to the next pier, and well, a little bit more of an adventure. So yeah, let's head down there. So you might seem a little bit daunting when you're walking down here, but the best thing to do would be to follow this little bicycle track here and follow all the way around, and it'll follow you all the way down to where we need to be. So I hope that's a little bit more helpful, because you might look at this and just think, oh God, I've gone in the wrong direction, but you've definitely not. So yeah, try and follow this little cycle track as best as you can. So I hope that's a bit more helpful for your journey. I'm already enjoying myself again. I didn't think I would enjoy myself this much the second time around, especially only a few days after coming down here. But there's just so much to look at. And I've been a bit nosy actually, going down some of the little alleyways like this. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Wow. How would you even describe that? Apart from absolutely lethal. And that's why I love doing these little journeys. You know, how am I supposed to word little adventures like this where you actually get to see real Bangkok and go down all the little fun back streets like this and find, well, I've never seen a tree like that before in my entire life. And look, you see places like this and you might think, well, maybe I probably shouldn't go down there and maybe I should be a bit more respectful of my camera, to be fair. And I'm usually pretty respectful of people actually, but just come and have a look. You know, no one's gonna shout at you. I've never ever had anyone shout at me ever, because I've always been very respectful of where I've gone. And this is obviously a dead end with people's houses, so I'm gonna do what I just said and be respectful and make my way back. But just have a look, say hello to people, and just have a smile on your face, and don't look creepy as if, oh no, I've just been caught. Just be like, hello, and then just ask if you can go and have a look. Because it's fun, it's great. This is the best part. This is the best part of Bangkok for me. So, and if somebody can tell me what this crazy lethal tree is, leave it down below. Now, like I said, you're still following the cycle path here with the two white lines. This has gone from I first mentioned it all the way down here, and pretty much for the majority of this trip, you're going to see all sorts of food carts. And I would recommend kind of holding out a little bit, because we've got a special place for you guys to eat today. So don't pick up any food just yet. Grab yourself some coffee or whatever drinks you want to on the way. But for food, you should definitely hold out. When you find yourself at this junction here, make yourself a right-hand turn. You're pretty much following the main road anyway. Yeah, just turn down here and this will take you towards the pier where we're going to jump across this little boat across the river. Thank you. So the ferry itself, to get across, which I'm about to board now straight away, so 0 waiting time today, and it was only a few minutes the other day. It was only 4 Thai baht, so absolute bargain. That's it, pretty much 2 minutes to get all the way across the water. It's just quick and easy, and it's a bit of fun. All right, so as soon as you get off the boat, you notice straight away it's much busier, much noisier, way more tourists. Everything is kind of ramped up a little bit, whether it's the sights, the sounds, and even the smells, especially here. We're on What Song Road, or Song What Road, something like that. And just along here, we've got like all sorts of kind of herbs and spices and kind of like the potpourri that kind of gives off all of the aroma. And all down this road, you've got like little side streets of just adventure and stuff to look at. And what I like to do is just duck down each one of them and just kind of see what's going on, check out the walls and all of the buildings and kind of see what each one has to offer, and then carry on further down the road. A little bit further down the road actually is where we're going to get some food for today's adventure, and you're not going to be disappointed. So some of you may remember when I've done a video with Dan Bangkok not long ago doing a bicycle tour. We stopped here at the beef noodle place, and this is where I highly recommend you grab yourself some food. They are incredible. It's the best beef noodles I've ever had in my entire life, and Dan stands by them being the best beef noodles in the whole of Bangkok. So absolutely check this out. I'll put the link down in the description below. That's where you're going to stock up on some food, but save room for pudding because there's plenty more to go still. Now, I think this is my 4th time, maybe even 5th, coming down this single road, and I'm still seeing stuff that I've not seen before. It's incredible, the architecture along here and the artwork, and just everything going on is, it's just mind-blowing. New stuff to stumble across, and there's all sorts. There's a little temple down here as well. It's just an incredible street to explore. It's one of those places where you don't want to be on a bike ride and you want to just walk down it and just take your time and enjoy it and just soak it all in. Yeah, it's an incredible road, and well, take a look at this. Unbelievable. It is walks like this that absolutely show you the reason why I fell in love with this beautiful city. Beauty everywhere you look, it's incredible. Always something new, always something that blows my mind, and I'm just like, oh, it can't get any better than this, and each and every time I'm proven wrong. Now, because it's become way more touristy down here, we're in the kind of Talat Noi Chinatown area. They've actually built this huge giant red arch to indicate where to turn right into the Talat Noi area. So I actually have a full video on Talat Noi and the area, so if you've not checked that out, it's a whole kind of area that you can check out. It probably takes about 3 or 4 hours to navigate your way through, and there's no right or wrong way to turn. Just get yourself lost, set a point on, you know, Google Maps or something to follow, and just go down each and every alleyway, nook and cranny, and check out all the sights, sounds, and even smells. Now, a lot of people come here for the famous VW car, which has been vandalized by some selfish company. A bit overrated, if you ask me. I find the rest of Talat Noi is way more interesting than the car. And if you've not noticed, there seems to be endless bike tours. It's not a bad way to get around and check out the places quickly, but for the most part, they're kind of missing out on everything that's going on here. I think they're Van Kessel bike tours, but areas like this, you need to walk around. I don't think a bike tour is a good way to go. I'm not saying I'm having a bad time, but I'd absolutely walk around these areas instead of using a bike. Now, actually, when I was last in Talat Noi, all of this was like the original road. This is all brand new, and they've even got these brand new metal plates on the floor. Very artistic, all over the place. Got Talat Noi written across it. Very beautiful. And it just the whole place, it just looks fresh, it looks new, it just looks more inviting. And I didn't think it would do. I'm a bit against kind of modernising certain things here in Bangkok, but this kind of, like with the old and the new, it really does work well together. So yeah, fair play Bangkok. I like the way they've managed to pull this off. Okay, we are here at Dragon Roundabout, and that's because they used to have a dragon sculpture right here in the center, which was replaced on my birthday with this Cybertron robot, which is still absolutely brand new because, well, he's still painting it right now as we speak, a week later. Now, this one is not the same as the Cybertron one that's around the corner, which is at the Cybertron Roundabout. This one's the Dragon Roundabout. of course. But yeah, it's absolutely epic, and I love to see stuff like this popping up all over the city. And this location is really good for picking up on some snacks, whether you want to get yourself some fresh fruit, some Thai milk tea or a coffee or something. We've got ourselves some crisps over here. I think they're banana crisps actually. Get pag papao, you can get all sorts of sweets and treats and snacks for the rest of your day and just chill out. And there's also a 7-Eleven in the corner for good measure. Alright, we are here at River City, which is across the road here from Icon Siam actually. And I've done a full video on this place, so it's definitely worth checking out. You can grab yourself an ice cream or, you know, something to eat, or just check out the beautiful views down here of the Chao Phraya River. Now, this is about 3.1 kilometers from where we started all the way to here. Now, what I've done on my birthday was walk from here to Safan Taksin, which makes it about 4.8 kilometers in total. So it's down to you kind of where you finish your walk or how long of a day you want, because, you know, not everyone wants to walk 4.8 kilometers. There's not too much between here and Safan Taksin. You've got the Labua Hotel, but for the most part, from the ground looking up, it's not really that impressive. There's a few bits and bobs on the road to take a look at, but for the most part, all of the most interesting stuff is between where we started and where we're going to end today's video here at the River City. Thank you guys so much for all of your donations on my birthday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, my members, my Patreons, you're all a bunch of legends, and thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you on the next one.